Hello everyone, welcome to the online refresher course and good evening all. Okay, so again from this week we are starting back with the aptitude training. Anyhow, I have taken one class on the last Friday as well. Well, the time, speed and distance. Those people who didn't attend that particular class, I expect at least you will go and attend this from today. Okay. Well, once again welcome back to Genesis online refresher course, and I'm Shweta Bubli, senior trainer of Genesis training. I'll be taking an aptitude training for you guys for the 15 hours duration. Okay. In that we have already completed around 6 hours of classes and left with another 9 hours duration. Okay. Well, now before we start the class, for you people, we have created a Telegram channel. So in the Telegram channel, I'll be giving the quiz link as well. Not just in the Telegram channel, if you see the description of the video, there below that there will be a quiz link mentioned. So you can go and attend the quiz, and those who are in the Telegram channel, you can also attend it from there as well. After the class, I'll post a quiz link even there. And those who haven't joined the Telegram channel yet, I expect you will join it today by itself. Okay. And the third thing, if you go to the description, there is something called as a feedback form. Okay. So where you can go and give your feedback on every class. Every day once you attend the class, you can give your feedback on the class. So depending on that feedback, we'll try to make any changes, whichever the changes which are required or possible changes. Okay. So yeah, whatever it is, you can go give a feedback on every class that you attend here. Clear guys? Well, I hope you understand. Now let us start the class. Here, as I told you, we will be covering 15 hours of class, and in that I'll be taking quantitative aptitude, some important topics and the reasoning topics. So in quantitative aptitude, we have already completed the number system, percentages, profit and loss, time and work, time, speed and distance, correct? So all these 5 topics have already been completed in the last 6 hours of the classes. Now in this class, we'll be handling permutation and combination. Okay, this is the topic for the day. Well, and next will be probability, averages, mixture and allegations, ratio, proportion and variation, data interpretation. Next, in the reasoning topics, I'll be handling number series, letter series and coding decoding, blood relation and direction sense, seating arrangement, clocks and calendars. So good evening, random thing, sorry, I don't know your name. So whatever, good evening ma'am. And next, so as I told you, in this class we'll be handling permutation and combination. Now you must be wondering, right, what diagram I have given here. Okay, so I'll explain you about this. Okay, this is like there are 3 shirts. If you can observe here, there are 3 shirts and 2 caps. Okay, so they may ask you to arrange them in any of the patterns. So how you gonna arrange them or how you gonna select the things, all this is about permutation and combination. Okay, that is what we are going to handle in this particular class. So let us not waste the time and let us get into the topic. Okay, now as I know, most of the people have seen these formulas, right? These are the formulas. I think you have learned those formulas in your primary or something, right? You have seen this formulae. Now, and you feel that permutation combination, some of you might feel permutation combination is a tough topic or it is hard to remember or calculate the things. No, it is an easy topic. Only thing is you need to understand the topic first. Okay, so understand, analyze the question and then try to solve, then it is an easy topic that you can ever see. Even the probability, okay, that we'll see in the next class. So these two are the topics where people, most of you feel that it's tough, but those two are the easiest topic. How? We'll see it now. So for that you need to understand these two, okay, and permutation and combination, the definition, okay. So once if you understood these things, then you are done with the topic. You can use it and try to get the answer, okay. Well, before we start, first let us understand what is permutation, what is combination and all those things, what is arrangement, what is selection, everything, and then we can calculate the things. Kashyap, yes ma'am, okay. Okay, first thing, in 11th or 1st PU, okay, in 11th or 1st PU I have learnt it. So some of you might be able to remember the things, right? That's great. Okay. Now, first you heard about factorial, right? Factorial. Yes. So what is this? We represent it with this symbol, right? If I say 5 factorial, then you will write 5 factorial is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. If I say 7 factorial, then you will write it as 7 into 6 multiplied by 5 till 1, right? Similarly, it can be any number. Yes, in 10th SSLC we have learnt. It is very easy. Yeah, it is easy. So if I say n factorial, then it is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into till 1, right? So this is how we find the factorial. Now, if in the question anywhere it is mentioned as arrange the things, okay. If I say there are 4 people in the class, okay. When you are having the last days of your semesters, right? Usually only 3, 2, 4, 5. So it is like a countable number of people will be there in the class in that way. If there are 4 people in the class, then in how many ways can you arrange those 4 people will be the question. Then the answer is simple. What I am saying, I am asking you to arrange those 4 people. Arrange them. Okay. In how many ways can you arrange them? If this is a question, how will you do? The answer is simple. You will arrange them in 4 factorial ways. Okay. Now you must be wondering how it is 4 factorial. To understand this, we will take even simple one. For example, if there are only 2 people, how will you arrange 2 people? Arrangement is what? For example, person 1 I will take P1, person 2 I will take P2. Okay. Arranging. I can arrange them in P1, P2. I can make this first person sit here and the second person sit here. Or one more way is I can make the second person sit in the first place and first person sit in the second place. So how many ways? 2 ways I can arrange them. 2 people, if there are 2 people. Similarly, 4 factorial ways. Yes ma'am, represented by exclamatory mark. Okay. Someone is Kashyap is saying 5 factorial 120. Okay, great. Next, if there are 3 people, how can I arrange them? For example, say person 1, person 2, person 3. I have to arrange them in different ways. So I can make this arrangement. One is P1 is sitting in the first place, P2 in the second place, P3 in the third place. Or one more type is I will make the P1 sit here, P3 and P2 I will exchange their places. Another way. Second is I will make P2 sit here and write P1 and P3 here. Another way. Then I will make P2 sit here, P3 and P1 here. Right? One more way. Or else I will make P3 sit in the first place, P1 in the second, P2 in the third. One more. I will make P3 sit here, P2 here and P1 here. So these are the possible arrangement. So total how many arrangement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 factorial. 3 people in how many ways I can arrange? Sorry, 6. 3 factorial. How many ways I can arrange them? 3 factorial, which is nothing but 3 into 2 into 1. 3 into 2 into 1 is how much? 6. Total number of possibilities, ma'am. Yeah, okay. So yes Vikram, 3 factorial. I hope now you can understand why it is 4 factorial. Okay, so 4 factorial is how much? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is equal to, this is already, you know, this is 6. Oh sorry guys, it actually went okay, wait, from current slide. Okay, so 4 factorial, which is equal to 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, so this is 6. 6 into 4 is how much? 24. If you know some of the values, then it is enough. 5 factorial is 5 into this 4 factorial, which is equal to 5 into 24, 120. Similarly, 6 factorial, 6 into 5 factorial, because 5 factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 6 into 5 factorial, 720. So if they ask you in how many ways you can arrange them in the question, if there is only the mention of the word arrangement, then you just have to write that factorial, as simple as that. One thing you understood? I hope this is clear. This is factorial. Now we'll go for permutation and combination. When it comes to permutation, I can say permutation is, you will select those many number of people and you will arrange them. Just now we saw only the arrangement. Now what we'll do? We will select and arrange it. Okay, for example, if there are 6 people in the class, now I will say select 2 of them. I will say select 2 people and arrange them. Okay, understanding what I am saying? Here there were 6 people. In the arrangement we were arranging them in 6 factorial ways, all the 6 of them. Here what I am saying, I am not taking all of them, I am taking only 2 out of 6 and arranging those 2. Okay, this is called as permutation. So next is combination. Formula I will give you. Combination. Combination is just a selection. Okay, you are not going to arrange in the combination, you will just select the things. That's it. Okay, for example, out of 6, I'll ask you to select 2 people. So you'll just select it and leave it. You are not going to arrange them. Clear? Okay. Now how will you write a formula? If there are n people in the class or somewhere, then you have to select r people. Okay. So out of n you are selecting r people. This is a formula for combination. NCR. Suppose you have to select and arrange, then we take permutation. For that you have to select and arrange it. So selection is n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. While arranging, I have to arrange these r people, right? Arrangement r factorial. R factorial will get cancelled. So NPR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. I hope this is clear for all of you. Any doubt till here? 120 ways, 5 factorial, it's correct. Okay, total number of possibilities, ma'am. Yes, correct, Vikram. Clear? Till here, anybody, any doubt in the formula? Okay, I hope you understood this. And then let us go for the next thing now. Okay, may I? Okay, now the remaining concept, any short tricks that we are using, everything I'll explain you with the help of the problems only. Okay, because the different type of problems that we have taken, don't worry, the problems will be easy only, and this problems we have selected them from the different model question papers of the different companies. Okay, this I am telling you from the day one. I don't know how many of you are concentrating on it, but please do concentrate. This is how the level of the questions will be when you attend the actual placement drive. Clear? Okay. Well, let us get into the problem now. The first problem on permutation, if you see here, in how many different ways can the letters of the word leading be arranged in such a way that vowels always come together? So what is the word here? Arrangement. Okay, so what you have to do, you just have to arrange the things, but there is a condition for arrangement. What is that? First let us write leading is the word, correct? Leading. Now in this word, in how many different ways can the letters of the word leading can be arranged? Okay. If it is just an arrangement, what you will write? You will write 6 factorial and then it is done. That's your answer, 720. But they have given the condition here. What is the condition? In such a way that ovals always come together. That means ovals should be together. How many ovals are there here? E, A, I, correct? So E, A, I or A, E, I, anything. They should be together. And then remaining how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. So that you will write in the remaining 4 places. Clear? Now total how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. Correct? Can I write this arrangement in 5 factorial ways? Can I arrange these 5 values in 5 factorial ways? Yes, I can. But the confusion here is, here I have 3 letters in one place. This I am considering the whole group as one place, correct? But even these 3 will arrange among themselves, right? I can write AEI, I can write EAI, even that is valid. I can write IAE, anything. So these 3 again will arrange among themselves. This arrangement I have to do it in 3 factorial ways because there are 3 letters in this group. So what is your answer? 5 factorial into 3 factorial. What is 5 factorial? 120. What is 3 factorial? 6. 12 into 6, 72. So 720. Clear? So this should be your answer. Clear? Okay. Next. Now you must be wondering, ma'am, here also 6 factorial. Here also we are getting 720 and here also we are getting 720. Is there any difference in it? Yes, there is a difference. Here this is 5 factorial and this 3 factorial is this group arrangement. Okay. When you arrange this in 6 factorial, here E and A may come together, I and E may come together, so you don't know. But here only all 3 of them are together. Okay, only just 1 or 2 or no. Now, clear? So since it is a first problem and that's why I am giving an in-depth explanation so that no one should be left out. Understanding? Okay. Well, when it comes to live chat, at the beginning of the class, you were around 50 people. Now 20 are left out. Okay. So, no guys, this is not the way of learning. Please do maintain consistency. Okay. It is not like you will sit for one day and study everything and then leave. No, it is a placement and you need a consistency. Okay. I told you in the last class itself, at the end of the day, you are doing all these things to get a job, right? So even after getting placed for a very low package is also same like not getting a package or not getting placed. So please don't do that. You are engineers and I hope most of you are in your final years of engineering and I wish all of you get placed. And that is the thing we are doing it, right? And if you are not making use of it, then what's the use of we sitting here till 7 o'clock and doing all this thing? Make use of it and attend the classes daily. Even if you are learning only 10% out of that class, it is worth it because it is not a waste. You are learning at least 10% of it. Okay. Think in that way and do attend the classes every day. Is that clear? I hope you understand the seriousness. Well, let us not waste the time and get into the next question. Is there any doubt here? If you have any doubt, you can mention it in the comment box and I'll try to clear your doubt. Okay. Well, and let us keep the session interactive. It shouldn't become monotonous. So the answer is C, which is 720. Done. Next. Second question. In how many ways can 3 postcards can be posted in 5 post boxes? Okay. So how many postcards? There are 3 postcards and there are 5 post boxes, right? So next, can be posted in 5 post boxes is the question. So how many? There are 3 postcards. That 3 postcard, in how many ways you can post them? In 5 post boxes. So how many? 1, 2, 3. Now if I consider the first postcard, and how many boxes I have a choice of keeping it? 5 boxes. So I can put it into any of the 1 box. So it is 5 ways. Okay. Now for the second one, they have not given any condition. So even the second postcard also, I'll write P1. This is for second postcard, third postcard. Even the second postcard also, I can put it into any one of this 5 post boxes. So again it is 5. Next, for the third one also, again I have 5 post boxes. So I can keep it into any one of the post boxes. So how much it is? 5 into 5, 5 into 5, 25, 25 into 5, 125. So how many ways? 125 ways. Clear? Now you must be wondering, last time if it was 5, then here we were writing 4 and 3. Correct? So this kind of things are called as, here we are allowed to repeat. Okay. I can put this any one box in any one of it. Correct? Any one of the post box. Here if I put it into one of the box and then same box we are not going to select. Okay. So if they have mentioned as without repetition, you can go for this. Without repetition, then it should be in this arrangement. If they say with repetition, then it will be like this. I hope you understood. Okay. Because here I am repeating the post boxes, here I am not repeating them. As simple as that. Okay. So the answer is A, 125. Let us go to the next question. Okay. Third question here is, how many words can be formed from the word horse, where first word is not H and no words can be repeated is the question. So what is the word? First thing is horse is one word. Okay. From this word, how many words can you form? Okay. From the word horse, how many words can you form? If they would have asked only this question, how will you write? You will just write as 5 factorial, because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters in it. So in 5 factorial means you can form 120 words. You can say this. But they have given the condition. What is the condition? Where first word is not H. Okay. That means your first, if you take 5 letters, in this place H should not come is the option. No words, and no words can be repeated. Okay. You shouldn't, once you use H here, you should not repeat that particular letter is the condition. So no repetition and H should not be there in the first place. Let us start doing it. If I should not put H in the first place, how many options left out for me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? I can go for O, I can go for R, I can go for S or E. So 4 options. Now for the second place there is no condition, I can use H here. But for second place I have option of H. Suppose if I have used in this particular place O, then I am not allowed to use O here. Then options left out are R, S, E. So again how many options? 4 options, because O you have already used here, so you are not allowed to use here. Clear? So that thing. If you use S here, then you should not use H here, you can use O here. So no repetition. Then after this, you used one letter here, you left with how many? 3. Then again you will use one more letter here, you will left with 2. Then you will use one more here, you are left with 1. Right? So how many ways can you arrange them? 4 into 4 into 3 into 2. How much it is? 4 4s are 16. 16 into 2 32. 32 3s are 96. What's the answer? Option B, 96. Yeah, Vikram is saying B is the answer, 96. Correct, Vikram. Answer is 96B. Okay? Yeah, I hope you guys are understanding. Okay? And any doubts, please do ask. Okay? Because if you don't learn, if you don't understand, then the class will be like waste of an hour. Okay, so you can feel free to ask any question related to the topic. Okay, well, let us get into the next question. Yes, Lavanya, answer is 96, correct. Okay, next, fourth question. How many 3-letter words with or without meaning? They are saying with or without meaning. How many letter words? 3-letter. 1, 2, 3-letter words can be formed out of the letters of the word logarithms. Okay, what is the word? Logarithms. If repetition of letters is not allowed, you should not repeat the letters is the question. Okay, but how many letter words you have to form? 3-letter words. Now, total how many letters are there? Count that first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, there are 10 letters. Now, if I have to form a 3-letter word for the first place, how many options I have? I can take any one of the 10. So, I have total 10 options for the first place. Correct? Now, they are mentioning repetition is not allowed. If you are not allowed to repeat, then one letter is out of 10, one letter you have already used here. How many letters are left out of 10? 9. So, that 9 choices you have for the second one. Next, if you are used second here, then you are left out with how many? 8. So, what is the value? 10 into 9 into 8. What is the answer? 8 into 9, 72, 72 into 10, it is 720. What is the answer? 720. Anybody, any doubt? So, answer is option A, 720. Okay. Now, let me give a pause here, and if anyone is having any doubts, please do mention. Okay. Then we'll start with the quiz questions. 720, Vishnu is saying, correct Vishnu. Betarasi Arvind 720, yes, it is correct. Yeah, so many of you are getting the correct answer, it's great. Guru Prasad 720, yes, Guru Prasad, correct. Others, please. Lavanya 720, great Lavanya. Okay. 720. So, all of you are understanding? Great. Well, if you are done this, let us go to the next question. Now, next question I have given for you guys to solve it. So, let us start the timer, and here is your question. Let me read the question first. Jankar KP 720, correct Jankar. In how many ways can the letters of the word leader be arranged? A very simple question. So, please do answer. Oh my God. Please do answer. Let me start the timer. Start. Okay. And your time starts now. $360. Okay. Great. Others? Others? Answer please. Alka Singh is saying 360, Lavanya 360, Vikram D, Jenkar KP 360, Vinay Kumar is saying 720. Okay, let us see. 720. 360 is the correct answer. In how many ways can the letters of the word leader be arranged? Okay, so what is the word leader? In how many ways you can arrange them? If it is simple question, what you will write? You will count the number of letters and that many factorial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, many are saying 360. Great guys. So 6 factorial ways you can arrange them. But hold on, what's happening here? E is repeating. Okay. So if any letter is repeating, what you have to do is you have to divide it by that many factorial ways. Now here E is repeating 2 times. What you will do? You will divide it by 2 factorial. Now instead of this, let us clarify leader. Okay. Okay. Now I added one more E here. What's happening? Now E is repeating 3 times. What I will do? 6 factorial divided by 3 factorial. Now I'll add one more letter. Now R is also repeating, not just E, R is also repeating. Now what I'll do? 6 factorial divided by E is repeating 3 times, so 3 factorial, and R is repeating 2 times, so that also will multiply by 2 factorial. Clear? So this is how you are gonna answer. I hope now hereafter none of you will get this kind of doubts. Okay? So how many letters are repeating? You have to divide it by that number and that many number of times. Clear? Any doubt? No. So now 6 factorial, all of you know, which is 720 divided by 2 factorial is 2. 720 divided by 2 is 360. Easy? So answer is D, 360. See, when it comes to probability and permutation and combination, they are just 1 or 2 line answers. Okay. But only thing is, when you understand them, they are the easiest questions that you ever find. But if you don't understand them, then you will definitely mess it up. Clear? Are these questions are not easy? Easy, right? And this question is from WebPro, the model question paper of WebPro. Next. Okay. A boy has 4 different boxes and 5 different marbles. In how many ways can he place the marbles in the boxes such that each box has at least 1 marble? Is the question. Got it? Okay. Great, Vinay. So start solving this question. Let me give you your time, and the time starts now. Answer, guys. Yes. Okay. Let me do. A boy has how many boxes? 4 different boxes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5 different marbles. 4 boxes and 5 different marbles. In how many ways can he place the marbles in the boxes such that each box has at least 1 marble? Each box should have at least 1 marble. Okay. Alka Singh is saying 480. Great. We'll see. Okay. So what I will do? We'll take these 4 boxes now. I'll take this as B1, box 2, box 3 and box 4. Okay. Now for the first box, how many choices I have marbles? I can put any one of the 5. Right? Any one of this 5. So for the first place I have 5 marbles. Now for the second place I have remained with 4. For the third place I left out with 3. For the fourth place I left out with 2. So out of 2, I'll put 1 here. Now you left out with another one. Yes or no? So what you are going to do with this one? First, let me calculate this. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. How much it is? 5 into 4, 20. 20 into 3, 60. 60 into 2, 120. So 120. Now, what about this left out? One more, right? For condition is satisfied. Everywhere you have put 1, 1, 1, 1 marble. Now, this one, I can place it in any one of the boxes, right? Now, if I do it in the first box, again I'll get another 120 choices, 120 different ways. If I put it into the second box, again I'll get another 120 different ways. If I put it into the third box, again another 120 different ways. If I put it into the fourth box, again another 120 different ways. Okay, so it is nothing but 120 into 4, which is equal to 480 ways. Okay. Random things is saying 720, Vikram is saying 580, Lavan is saying 580, Alka is saying 480. 580, no, it's not 580 guys, it is 480. I hope you understood it now. Okay. Any doubt? So the answer is option A, which is 480. Okay. Well, if you have any doubt, please do ask. Take a minute time and please do ask your questions. Guys, so can we jump into the combination? Okay ma'am, okay Vikram. So no doubts, can we jump into the combination problems now? Let us start. Okay, okay, no doubts, combination. And I hope you remember the formula for combination. What it is? NCR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial. Clear? Okay. Now, anyhow, I will not use this formula. Will use some shortcut and I'll tell you. Okay. Let us do that first. Okay. If for example, if it is 5C3, okay, then instead of doing this all these things, simple thing that you can do is you can write it here as 5 into 4 into 3, means here 3 is there, so this 5 you will reduce 1, 2, 3 times in the numerator, divided by this 3 factorial, 3 into 2 into 1. Understood? Now for example 8C4, okay, now how I will write it? 8 I will reduce 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 I will reduce till 5, 4 times, divided by 4 factorial, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Don't worry about the answer, you will get the same answer. Clear? One thing you need to observe. And the second thing that you need to remember is this. For example, if I say 10C8, now you might be answering, oh, I have to reduce now 10 8 times, 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into 3, divided by again 8 into till 1. Correct? This much we have to do. No, don't do anything. What? See here, even when you are doing this, can I cancel these numbers? So this 10C8, simply what I can write is, I can write it as 10C2. How am I getting this 2? 10 minus 8, which is 2. 10C2 is equal to 10. 10C8 is equal to 10C2. So then I can write 10 in 10, I can reduce 2 times, and then 2 factorial, 2 into 1. Both are same. One more example, 10C7 if it is. Okay, if not 10, for example, 20C17 is the question. Then do you need to reduce this 20 17 times? No, subtract it. Okay, 20 minus 17 is how much? 20 minus 17 is 3. So 20C3. What you have to write? 20 into 19 into 18. So 20 you have reduced 3 times, divided by 3 factorial, 3 into 2 into 1. So I hope most of you might be knowing this, as some of you might not be knowing it. Okay. Now I hope you understood it. Clear? No doubts? Okay. Now, if there are no doubts, then let us get into the next problem on combination. Okay. Okay, let me erase these things. So, yes guys, now when you see here, 49 members attended the party. The question is, there are 49 members who attended the party. Of that, 22 are males. Total 49 members are there, of which 22 are males. We will write down the data as it is, and then 27 are females. 27 are females. The shake hands are done between male and female. There are shake hands which is going on between male and female. A total of 12 people given the shake hands. It can be male or it can be female, but there are total 12 people who are doing the shake hands. Sorry. So, there are 12 shake hands happening in that particular party. Now, how many such shake hands are possible is the question. Now, you don't worry about how many members are there, how many male, how many female. They are just asking how many such kind of shake hands are possible. If 12 people are given the shake hands, how many shake hands are possible is a question. Now, it is simple. What you have to do? You just have to think about this 12 shake hands, and to do a shake hand, how many hands are required? Obviously 2 hands, right? If I am doing a shake hand with you, any one of you, okay, one of you, then I need my hand and your hand. So, 2 hands together, it's becoming one shake hand. So, 12 hands, or if 12 people are giving the shake hands, total how many shake hands will happen? Simple, 12C2, which is nothing but 12 into 11 divided by 2 into 1. 2 ones are 2 6 are 6 into 1 11 66. So, there are total 66 shake hands are happening. Clear? Okay. Now, let us go for the answer is option A. Next question. There are 30 people in a group. If all shake hands with one another, how many handshakes are possible? Yeah, correct, 66. There are 30 people in a group. If all of them are doing the shake hand, how many shake hands are possible? Just now we have solved that problem. How will you do? 30 people, 2 hands are needed to do the shake hand. So, 30C2, 30 into 29 divided by this 2 factorial, 2 into 1. 2 ones are 2, 15s are 15 into 29. Now, here I will give you one more trick. Now, you either, if you know the multiplication table of 29, you can do it easily or something like that, or else you can split it and multiply. Other than that, this 29 is near to 30. So, instead of taking, anyway here all the values are different or they are far away from each other. So, what I will do? I will make it as 30 and multiply it with 15, easy. 15, if I make this as 30, 15 into 30, 45, 450. Now, which is near to this? 435. So, how many shake hands? 435. You can also do with this. Instead of calculating it all the way, you can approximate. I told you in the last class as well. Okay, but if the answers are something very near, 435, 450, 445, then 432, then you cannot approximate. Then you have to calculate 15 into 29 and then get the answer. How will you calculate? Simple, right? 29 and split 10 plus 5. Easy, right? Multiplying with 10 and multiplying with 50. 29 into 10, 290. And then make a half of it. How much is half of it? 160. And then write that, add both of them. 290 plus 100, 390 plus this is 4. Okay, sorry. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep, I don't know where I was. Okay, 29 you can split 10 plus 5 and 29 into 10, 290 plus you can split the remaining. What is half of 290? 145. So, 145 plus 290 is 435. You can also do it in this way. Clear? So, I am just giving you the different ways even when you forgot. Okay. Well, next, third question. there are 7 members. 7 members have to be selected from 12 men and 3 women, such that no 2 women can come together. In how many ways we can select them is the question. Okay. So 7 members have to be selected from 12 men and 3 women, such that no 2 men can come together. In how many ways we can select them? So we are just talking about the selection here. How you are gonna do? Simple. So total I need 7 members. Okay. And there are 12 men and there are 3 women. I don't want 2 women come together. So if I don't want 2 women coming together, means how can I do it? If I have to form a group of 7 members, then from women either I have to select no woman at all and form a group, or I have to go for selecting only 1 woman, correct? So suppose if I select only 1 woman, then there are total 3 women. So I'll select 1 woman. Now how many I need? To become 7, I need 6 more. That I will select from 12 men. That is 12 into C, 12C, 6. So one way. Another way is what I can do. I will not go for any woman. I will select everyone from the men. So this is one more option. So total how many I have? I have 2 such ways. Okay. You don't. If you want to calculate, then you can also calculate it. For example, same thing. 12C, 6 into 3C1. 3, 6, 3C1, or one option I can go for this, or I can go for 12C7. Okay. So make it as 12C5 and then calculate the values. How will you do it? You can also get the answer. Okay. 12C6. 12C6. Okay. 12C6 I can also write it as 12C1. Nothing but this gives you the answer 12. 3C1 is already 3. 12 into 3 will gives you 36. This 12C7, then you will write it as 12 into 11 into 12C7, I will make it as 12C5. Okay, 12 minus 7 is 5. 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 divided by 5 factorial. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So 5 and 2 I can cancel 10. 5 2s are 10. 4 3s are 12. So I can cancel 12. 9 into 8 72. 72 into 11 it is 792 plus 336, you can get it as 826. These many possibilities, but here it is 2 because I can go for this method or I can go for this. I hope you understood. Okay. Well, let us go for the next question now. 4th one. The number of ways of providing 6 different flowers among 4 pairs of lovers P, Q, R, S, such that P and Q gets only 1 flower each and R and S gets 2 flowers each is. This question is from Infosys. Okay. And options are given. Try it. I will give you 1 minute time. Answers please. Is the live chat is not updating or you guys are not giving the answers? 60. Okay. Aravind is saying 60. Okay. We'll see. Okay. Well, now how many pairs are there? 4. P, Q, R, S. Next. there are 4 pairs. The number of ways of providing 6 different, how many different flowers are there? 6 different flowers are there. And we have to distribute them among 4 lovers. It is such that P and Q get only one flower each. So, and R and S should get 2 flowers each. How will you do it? We'll start doing it. For P, we'll start from P. How many flowers he should get? He should get only 1. And total how many? There are 6. So, out of 6 for him, I have, out of 6 I'll give 1. 6C1 is nothing but 6. Okay. For Q, I'll give, again I have to give only 1 flower. So, again out of, okay, 1 I have given to him. So, I left with 5 flowers, out of which I'll give 1. 5C1 is nothing but 5. Okay. Last, since we were selecting only 1, I have written directly 6 and 5. Okay. Next, for R, I have to give 2 flowers. Now, how many flowers are left out? 4. Out of 4, I am giving 2. For S, how many are left out? Out of 4, I left out with only 2, and those 2 I will give it to S. As simple as that. 4C2 is how much? How will you calculate? 4 into 3 divided by 2 into 1. 2 ones are 2 twos are. Into 2C2 is nothing but 1. Okay. So, now 2 into 3, 6. Calculated. Okay. Next, 6 into 5, 30. 2 into 3, 6. 30 into 6 is 180. So, how many ways? 180 ways. Clear? Okay. Kavana S. Gatti is saying answer is A. Yes, Kavana, answer is A and it is correct. Okay. Well, now we'll solve one more last question of the day. 5th one. Okay. If a man is given 5 numerical digits and 4 alphabets. How many alphanumeric words? Alphanumeric means alphabet should also be there and numeric should also be there. Words can be formed using exactly 2 digits and 3 alphabets. Okay. Try it out. And your time starts now. $120. Arvind is saying 120. We'll see it, Arvind. Others answers, please. Okay, except Arvind, none of you answered. It's okay. Let us try it. So what we need? We need only, we have to form a alphanumeric word. Okay, that should have 2 digits and 3 alphabets. How will you do it? Simple. What you have to do? You need 2 digits, right? Total how many digits are there? 5 digits are there. So out of 5, you will select 2. And you need 3 alphabets. Correct? So, how many alphabets are there? There are 4 alphabets. Out of 4, you will select 1. Simple. So, 5C2 is 5 into 4 divided by 2 into 1. 4C1 is nothing but 4. Okay, 2 ones are 2 twos are. 5 into 2, 10. 10 into 4 equals to 40. What's the answer? 40 is your answer. Clear? Okay. So, I hope you understood the class till here. Prithvi Sagar is saying answer is A, 40. Okay, correct Prithvi. Okay, well, so I hope you understood permutation and combination. I know we had only 1 hour and this is a refreshment course. So, that's why I'm going a bit fast, but still I'm trying to make you understand everything that I'm doing here in the whatever the amount of time is assigned. So, even after that, if you have any doubts, any queries, you can always feel free to ask me either in the comment box. If not, if you get the doubt doubt later, then you can even ask it in the Telegram channel as well. Okay, well, so anybody, any queries? Take some 5 minutes and not 5 minutes, take some 2-3 minutes and then ask if you have any queries. Please do let me know. Yes guys, anybody? If no queries, please do mention that you don't have any doubts. No doubts? So from tomorrow we have a probability class and please do attend. Okay, don't miss the classes. That's what I can request you. No one, no queries. Okay, well, then thank you so much guys, and please do join the Telegram channel and go and attend the quiz and give a feedback on the classes. That's all. Okay, thank you and have a nice evening. See you tomorrow.